Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Jill Lublin's monthly kindness circle. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mary Beth, and I'm Jill's assistant. Jill is kicking off her boot camp this afternoon, so she's busy in preparation for that. So she's asked me to lead the circles today. And as you should know from the reminder emails, we don't have a guest speaker. We're just gonna do some extra networking. I'm going to start with a couple of kindness quotes. Kindness is giving hope to those who think they are all alone in this world. Kindness is seeing the best in others when they cannot see it in themselves. Kindness is something anyone can give without losing anything themselves. And finally, kindness is not what you do, but who you are. So I thought that I couldn't pick just one of those. I thought they were all great. So with that said, who would like to share a conscious act of kindness that they've done recently? You can raise your hand in the chat or raise your hand in the reactions or post it in the chat. Barbara, did you raise your hand? It's not raised anymore. Who'd like to start? Someone has something to share. What's something great that you've done recently? Or just a conscious act of kindness. Maria Christina, go ahead. You're on mute. Let's try this.
All right.
There we go.
Hear me now. No, that was horrible. Okay. So one of my clients' dad died recently. And of course, I never met the dad, don't know the dad, but I attended the funeral and I was overwhelmed by her reaction to the fact that I came to the funeral. It's in another city, and I love her. She's a great client. She's been with me for a while. I sent a beautiful bouquet of flowers, and the family just were so appreciative of that little thing that I did. I mean, it took 30 minutes to get there. That's all. It takes a second to send, a bouquet of flowers. That's all. It wasn't much, but it was so well appreciated.
So that's amazing. Thank you. And I'm sorry, my internet is going in and out, so I've turned off my video to free up a little bandwidth. I apologize for that. And yeah, Maria, that is a wonderful thing, especially when it's unexpected,
Right.
like that. I know that she appreciated it, and the fact that you took the time to go to another city and sharing her sorrows. That was amazing. So thank you. Alexi.
The surprising thing to me of that is, so we never know what some little thing that we're going to do is going to make a big difference. But of the wide circle of friends that both she and her sister had, none of that group attended the funeral. I was saddened by that, that nobody else made the little effort that it would take.
I've experienced that myself, and you're right. It is hard to believe that when that happens. Thank you again for sharing.
You're welcome.
Alexi, come on in.
Okay, I don't know if anybody has seen the video. A guy's a window washer on a skyscraper, and he takes his squeegee, and there is a little girl with no hair. So this is a hospital, and she's a cancer patient. And so he takes his soapy pad and he makes a little design around her heads. So she's got something on it, like a hat on her head, and she starts to laugh. So then he takes the squeegee and removes it, and there's now 5 little girls standing there. So he does the same thing for each one of the 5. It's really very touching. So I live in a high rise on the 13th floor, and we were going to have window washers. And I thought, okay, what can I do? So there's a little space in the window between the air conditioning, and so you can stick your hand out. So I used to be a chef, and I used to give out little small treats in little plastic bags, like just gluten-free little desserts. And so when I saw the legs coming down from higher above, I just stuck my head out and gave this guy a little treat. I never saw his face or anything. I just saw his legs, but he did reach out and get it. So it really put a little chuckle in my heart.
That's incredible. I love that. And it's just a little thing. Just little things like that. That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. Anyone else would like to share? Let's try putting my video on again. Okay. Well, before we go into our first breakout room, I want to remind you that we have our Kindness Summit coming up. That is Saturday, November 12th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Pacific. It is in honor of World Kindness Day, which is actually on Sunday, November 13th. As members, you are all automatically included and you'll get the information. If you are joining us as a guest today, you can register for the summit at jilllublin.com/K summit. And I'm going to post that in the chat for you as well.
The date again was?
Saturday, November 12th. And in light of that, because we're having the Kindness Summit on the 12th, there will be no monthly circle on Wednesday, the following week, whatever date that is. I believe that's the 17th. Okay. And that's, again, that's in honor of World Kindness Day. And we're working on a great lineup for you. You know, Jill, she brings in the best guest speakers and people who are so inspiring and have such great stories to tell. Okay, so for those of is there anybody here who's attending the Kindness Circle for the first time? Okay, great. So what we do is we go into breakouts and you excuse me, you will say who you are, where you're from, and what do you need next in your business? What do you need next to support you in your business? And if one of the listeners is able to provide some support referral, or you can help them yourselves, and so you'll be able to provide.
You froze. We lost you.
Okay, there goes the video again. So thank you for letting me know.
Better.
So you will state who you are, where you're from, and what you need support with in your business next. And for those of you that are in the groups with them, you will, if you can offer support, or you know somebody who can offer the support, you will private chat them directly how to reach you or how to reach the referral that you have for them. Is there any questions about that? Okay, I'm going to put you guys in there for about 14 minutes in the room. There's 4 to 5 people per room. So you'll have, let's call it 2 minutes for sharing, stating what you need, your name, where you're from, and the support that you need in your business next. And I'm forgetting something. Oh, timekeepers. So the person with the longest hair in the groups will be a timekeeper. And then the person with the shortest hair will go first in the group. And then the person that goes first will pick the next person to contribute. And we're gonna do 3 networking circles today. So you should have a chance to meet with just about everybody that's joined us for today. And I will mix them up. I will mix up the rooms in between breakouts. So if you guys don't have any more questions, I'm going to open up the rooms and I will see you in 14 minutes. Well, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Would anybody like to share how were your breakout rooms? We can take up to 3 shares right now before we go back into our next circle.
I have a question, Mary Beth.
Sure, Carol.
When we get information in the groups, can we download in the chat, in the group chat?
Yes.
Can we download that at the end of the hour? Or do we have to download it immediately after the group session?
You can download it at any point during the call. As long as the call is still live, you can download it. But I do not have access to private chats. So if you need to save the chat, you can save it now, and then you can save it again at the end of the call.
Okay, I think we just put it into the general chat. We didn't put it into a private chat.
I don't have access to the breakout room chats either.
Okay, so I'll just download it and make sure.
Okay, great.
Does everybody know
right.
how to save the chat?
If, yes, if
Yeah,
you don't have,
the three dots at the very bottom on the left, right-hand bottom corner next to that smiley face. If you click on that, it'll say save chat. You click on that, and then up above it, it now says chat saved and then show in Finder. And if you want to have it pop up, you just click on that and you'll be able to double click and open it up and then scroll through all the chat.
perfect, thank you, AJ. And mine actually drop into a, there is a Zoom folder in my documents on my computer, and they automatically save to there. Peg, would you like to
I have a
share?
question about, I'm having trouble putting anything into the chat. When I put the information in, what do I click? Because it's then sending me
Enter,
out.
enter.
Okay,
Type it and then hit
Yep.
enter.
there, thank you. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Thank you.
So thank you,
Okay.
Mary Beth. I had a great room with Rosemary, Barbara, and Bailan, and we all come from different aspects of work. And, you know, each of us, there was at least one person in the room who said they could help at least one of the others. And it was really great. So the Zoom gods and you put us all in the right place together. So thank you so much.
Excellent. I refer to that all the time as the Zoom magic. It's incredible how Zoom, just by clicking on randomly assign, the Zoom magic automatically puts you with exactly who you need to be meeting with. So yes,
Absolutely.
thank
So
you for
thank you.
reminding me about that. Would anyone else like to share? Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Mike?
Hi, I was just going to say, in our room, Carol Roberts was saying she wanted to spread the word about celiac disease and how people can cope with celiac disease. I didn't get a chance because our room ended. But I was going to say, if she uses Twitter, if she puts at PR request and at journo request, then a tweet about that will reach journalists who may then pick it up to work on. It can be useful to spread stuff. And
Can you
obviously,
put-
any good cause.
Put that in the chat, Mike.
I'll put that in the chat. Will do.
That's an excellent suggestion, Mike. Thank you very much.
And who was the person that wanted to help spread the word about celiac disease?
That
Carol
would be
Roberts.
Carol Roberts, yes. Wave to the camera, Carol.
I'm here and
There
it's
she
Grandma
is.
Whimsy as much as it is Carol. Grandma Whimsy is who we're looking for.
Hi, Grandma
Excellent.
Whimsy. It's Kathy.
Okay,
Kathy.
wonderful. Okay, so without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and put you guys into your next breakout room. And I'm hoping that the Zoom magic works again and that it actually did switch up the rooms like it's supposed to. So I will see you all in just a bit. Here we go, to let her know that everybody's back in the room. So how was that breakout room session for everybody? Good stuff? Did you get to meet new people, new and different people? Were the rooms mixed up like they were supposed to be? Half and half, Rosemary? Okay.
Oh, I had the same people, two people as before. There were only three of us and the other two were already in my previous group.
Okay, well, all right. I'm going to pay closer attention to when I break them up. Would anybody like to share anything?
I loved my room because I was with Santa, Mike, and AJ. And my husband's name is Mike. And my oldest son's name is AJ.
See, that's that Zoom magic I keep talking about.
Yeah.
And I'm going to butt in because I was in the room too, and I recommended that Santa do an appearance to a nonprofit that Cheryl's connected with. So yay.
There you go. Excellent. See, networking work.
We had three out of four of the same people, Mary Beth.
Okay. I'm hitting recreate for the third time for the third networking circle. We're actually, so hopefully it's hasn't just put you all back to where you originally were. And since we're already at 1:46 p.m. I'm gonna condense this one down to 12 minutes. So just be a little bit more mindful of the time there. I want to remind everybody about the Kindness Summit, and I'll post it in the chat when we come back. And Saturday, November 12th, could join us as Jill's guest, jilllublin.com/K Summit. And please share, invite up to 3 people. Share the link to join the Kindness Summit with people that you know are either already practicing kindness or could use a little bit more kindness in their lives. That would be wonderful. That's Jill's request today, to please share the Kindness Summit. And we also have a publicity breakthrough challenge coming up, and I'll talk about that more after the breakout rooms. So I'll tell you what, if you guys, if you're still with the same people, come on back to the main room and I'll put you into a different room.
Okay.
All right. Let me just change the time to 12. Okay, here we go. You have another moment or so. So I'm posting in the chat again the invitation to join us for the World Kindness Summit on November 12th. The link is jilllublin.com/K Summit. I've also posted the link for joining us for Jill's upcoming Publicity Breakthrough Challenge. It only costs $1 to register. And we meet just for an hour a day from November 30th to December 2nd. It's a lot of fun. And then finally, if any of you would be willing to share the Publicity Breakthrough Challenge with your networks, go ahead and email me at info@jilllublin.com, and I will get you the information that you will need to promote it to your networks and to share. Does anybody have any questions or any closing thoughts they'd like to end with?
I didn't realize the dates for the publicity breakthrough was November. I thought it was this month, so I'll look at that again.
It's 2 different events. Today starts the boot camp, which is just for a few hours each day over the next few days, and then the challenge is just for an hour a day over those 3 days.
Okay, thanks for clarifying.
You're very, very welcome. Okay, and a reminder, because of the Kindness Summit on November 12th, there will be no Kindness Circle on November 16th. So, and of course, you guys will also get the link to the recording from today as well. Save the chat, click on the 3 dots, especially if you're connected with others. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, and we will see you on November 12th, if not sooner. Until then, keep being kind.
All right. Thank you, Mary Beth, for holding space. And tell
Thank
Jill
you,
we
Mary
all
Beth.
said we
You're
love
very
Jill. Thank you, Jill, for making this happen with everyone. Bye, everyone.
Thank you, AJ.
Thank you, Jill.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mary Beth.
Thank you all.